Hey Gerheim friends, this is Mr. Kress. This video is intended for kindergarten, first and second. We're going to talk about juggling today. Juggling is when you're tossing and catching more objects and you have hands. Now I don't expect any kindergartners, first graders, or second graders to be able to juggle, but I'm going to start teaching you the skills necessary to learn to juggle. And the reason I chose this activity is because this is something you can do in your house. You can do it while you're watching TV. You can have a lot of fun doing it. Work on those fine motor skills. This does not get your heart rate up, so that will have to be something else you'll do each day, but this is a lot of fun and it's really good for your brain development. So we're going to talk about scarves today. We have these great juggling scarves at school that we use in PE, and we throw them and catch them. So we're going to be throwing and catching these today. If you don't have a juggling scarf, you have a couple of things you can do. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this with your kids, this is what you do. This fabric right here came off one of my daughter's costume skirts. It's the little bottom part, the tulle part of it. And you can cut them up. And these actually work surprisingly well, and they float in the air. So they're a lot of fun to throw and catch. They actually float a little bit better than the scarves that we have at Gerheim. Now these scarves, I just looked on Amazon. You can buy these for $3.06, and that includes shipping. So you can get a pack of 6 of these for $3 delivered straight to your door. So that's not too bad of a deal, and your kids can have some fun with that. There's lots of cool things you can do with scarves, all right? Okay, so let's talk about throwing and catching a scarf, kids. There's lots of fun ways to do it, but when we do juggling, you have to learn to grab from the top. So what I tell everyone is to put their scarf flat on their hand, and then you're going to point it up in the air, and you're going to grab it from the top like the claw machine at the arcade. So it's going to look like a little ghost. That way when you drop it, it will open up like a parachute, and you can grab it again. Okay, we want to try to avoid grabbing it from the corner. When you throw and catch the scarf, you want to always try to grab it in the middle. So what you need to do is, if you can get yourself a scarf or a piece of fabric, a light piece of fabric like this, is I want you to practice throwing it up in the air, but the most important thing is you always have to keep your fingers pointed down. So if you watch my hands, they are always pointed down, okay? And you can let it float, 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 and then try to grab it in the middle, just like a little ghost, and pinch it from the top. And as I throw it, I want my fingers pointed down, and I'm going to release it up high. So you can practice throwing and catching and going from one hand to the other. And if you get a little better, kindergartners, first graders, and second graders, you can do 2 hands, and you can throw them across your body. You go throw, throw, catch, catch. And you'll notice the pink one went to the opposite side. So my pink scarf's going to go to this side, and my green scarf's going to go to that side. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Notice that my fingers are always on top of what I'm throwing. It's very difficult to throw and catch scarves when you're grabbing from the side or below. So I want kindergarten, first and second. If you want to, it's hard to juggle when you're that young, but if you practice throwing and catching these, scarves are the easiest way to learn to juggle. So I encourage you, find something fun to throw and catch. It could be a beanbag, a scarf, a piece of fabric, something that you're comfortable with. And if you practice that throwing and catching, that hand-eye coordination, you'll get better. And then as you get older, you can add in more of them, and eventually you'll get to the point where you can juggle 3. This is called waterfall juggling. Oop, almost lost that one. And then this is lots of fun. Builds hand-eye coordination, right-left brain connection. So that's a lead-up skill, kindergarten, first and second. Give that a try at home. Have fun doing it. Thank you for watching. Make it a great day, Gerheim, and I'll see you soon, I hope.